Transformation. What a drag. For me to become a woman, I have to shave all my body hair. I have to create a costume, a cohesive look from head to toe. What is my hair gonna be like? What is my makeup? What is my body shape? What am I gonna wear? What is her nails gonna be like? What shoes does she wear? I have to figure out who that girl is I wanna become before I can become her. So I have to create a character first.
Living with a drag queen is it's very interesting. I've lived with multiple drag queens. I believe this is my fourth one. Ace DeVille he's very crazy, so you never know what you're gonna get. I mean, I've had friends over from school, and he's come out in, a dominatrix outfit with one eye hole and huge lashes, looking like Marilyn Manson, and freaked everybody out. And we kind of understand each other, and I know that it's going to be a little bit of a mess, and he understands that I like things a very certain way, so we get along really great, actually.
I knew I wanted to be a drag queen the first time I ever saw a drag queen. I was like 14 at a gay pride parade, and I just walked right up to them and I was like, hey, I want to be on your float. I want to hang out with you guys. Let's be friends. I got a few numbers and I started studying the queens. At first, because I started very young, my parents were not supportive. They didn't think it was the right path for me to go down. Now that I've made a career out of being a drag queen, my parents are so supportive. My whole family has been to shows of mine. I really couldn't be luckier with a supportive family.
I have never performed in drag before. I have never had an inkling that I would even want to wear women's clothes. And after seeing the things that they have to go through with like putting on body and hips and butt pads and all the layers of corsets and girdles, and it's too much. I'm comfortable. I like a V-neck t-shirt and some jeans.
I have to gel up my hair, put in, many fake extensions and just all the most fantasy. It's all fake. There's nothing really real about it.
People expect us to live this fabulous lifestyle, and it's always, you're always done, and it's always glamorous, and they expect you to be a very certain way. And in reality, that's not it. We're all real people. We go through a lot of things. A lot of us are very boring, and there's a lot of tragedy behind the makeup.
It's hard for me. A lot of the times I feel like a freak, like a creep, like there's nobody else in the world who knows how I feel.
I was actually there for Ace DeVille's first performance ever, and he came out, he had tons of glitter in his hair, and it was going everywhere, and I didn't really get it at the time, but after getting to know him a little bit better, it was very like, I get it, you're weird, you don't care, you're androgynous, you're all over the place, and I understand you.
I like being able to interact with the audience and get the energy and response back from them. Like, for example, I can go out there and talk to them and perform for them and give them my 100%. And let's say, there's 30 people out there. So I give you 100% and you give me 100% back. That's 3,000% that I didn't have before. So my favorite part of being a drag queen and being in the club and around all these people is when I give it, I get so much more back. So I have more to give out. I mean, it's a fabulous energy exchange.
We only live once, and it's great that we get to have these kind of like lifestyles that coincide, and we get to be a part of each other's experiences and kind of live it together. And in 20 years I'll have all these great fabulous people, hopefully, that I did all these amazing things with.
Drag for me is an outlet for me to express creative things that I wouldn't be able to in the real world. It's a chance for me to be crazy and a little insecure, vulnerable, unsafe, and just really wild in a safe place. Like, I can get totally emotional and it will be okay. And I can't do that at Myers or at CBS. It's a time and a place for me to release my creative and emotional energy.
It's so personal, and there's so many things that go behind it, and it's different for everyone, and that's why it's so great that there's so many different types of drag queens, and it's not all just boxed in one thing. It's totally your opportunity to think outside the box and be whoever you want to be and whichever way you want to be.
The idea is that you come into our establishment and you escape your reality. It's just all in good fun and humor. It's not anything malicious or perverted. It's to have a great time and to experience something new and to have an escape from reality. Drag is fabulous. Transformation. What a drag. We can do a few takes.
Fun. Good.
Transformation. What a drag. Transformation. What a drag. Transformation. What a drag.